What up, Super Fun Force? Good Captain, good Gamesta, and today we're gonna look at some vintage collection Star Wars. We got one from Boba Fett, and we got Empire Strikes Back, both based on comic book art edition and vintage comic art edition. Now, I was able to pick up two of these, and I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this one. This one I'm gonna keep in the card just because I like that style of art right here, and this looks fantastic. And I don't need too many Boba Fett's opened. If you haven't already, I do have the Book of Boba Fett live action Disney Plus figure deluxe edition on display. I opened up that one, so check out my video. That one's an incredible figure, normally retailed for around $26, $27. I bought it for like $22-ish, $23. Now I've seen it as low as like 13 bucks on some places. You might not be able to find it for that cheap, but either way, if you like Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett, Star Wars, grab that one if you want that, you know, vintage collection G.I. Joe retro style scale, which is phenomenal. And for this, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox, like I mentioned, this guy here and put him on display, but I don't really think I'm, you know, need to put like a third one. Even if I saw another one of these, I probably just will be happy with this guy here in card, which I've never kept any of them in card. All of my Star Wars I've opened up basically. So there's that guy. Let's take a look here. Again, this one definitely has still a vintage, but a little bit more modern. I don't know exactly the dates on them. This one definitely looks more like 70s or early 80s. This one could be as, you know, late 80s or as close as like 90s. But let me know in the comments below if you guys have a better idea of when this Boba Fett basically took place. I'm sure that this is the comic it's based on. This was probably just a comic book adaptation shortly after the movie. But here we go. And also, let's look at the back. They all both have the same back, but that's what they look like there. And let's go ahead and open this guy up. Still gonna keep this this second card here in case I want to do something different with it. But yeah, again, I'm gonna keep this one also in card. Okay, so I'm excited because I was thinking of maybe getting a Black Series version, even though the Boba Fett Book of Boba Fett is cool because it's like a updated, upgraded version of him in the story. I still like the style of this guy. Would like we're gonna take a look here. Actually, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. It's kind of weird how they put that in. So you have to pull the missile out here first. It's kind of annoying. What? Maybe you can't pull it out? Or maybe you can. I don't know. Let's see. All I know. Oh, I guess I gotta do this. Oh, good thing I didn't break it. Yeah, the missile doesn't come off. On the deluxe one, it does. Then you got his little pistola here. And his infamous gun. All right, so as I was saying before, I really dig his, like, you know, kind of like skinny jean cargo pant look. Very clean. I like the shading on this too, man. Looks really good. This one is nice because he has kind of like a dark green camo military look or something like that. This one still looks, you know, fantastic. A little bit more pop of color, but I do kind of like the more kind of subdued greens and yellows, even with this kind of like palish, grayish, turquoise blue or something. But yeah, it's great to see his, oh yeah, and of course the yellow pouches and stuff like that. Detail is great. I guess it does have the same backpack mold as like other Boba Fett's and the deluxe figure, but it doesn't have the ports to put blast effects, and that doesn't slide out. Obviously, you can't change the helmet. This is also kind of rubbery, but there he goes. This one is fantastic. We're just gonna slide this in his grip right there. And then now we can take a look at his pistol. Yeah, pistol style. And then, yeah, see, I like how his feet have like the rocker. I like those kind of square-tipped shoes as well that they gave him. I really do like the original Boba Fett. That's why I'm glad I got this. But again, I enjoyed Book of Boba Fett. So I also liked having that kind of updated version that goes along with, you know, Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, and crew. So it's kind of cool to have that squad together. But yeah, look at that, man. Super, super duper nice. This is going to look great with the other characters. I can put this with like the Luke Skywalker, you know, and the characters from the original trilogy era. And then I'll keep the Book of Boba Fett one with, you know, the Mandalorian cast. But there you guys go. Highly recommended. They'll definitely be in Target still. Not sure for how long. I mean, I did see them a few days ago, so hopefully they're not too hard to find. And again, if you're a Star Wars fan, you like G.I. Joe's retro scale stuff like this, even just sci-fi and all that, go ahead and grab one of these Boba Fett comic book editions, guys. All right, let me know in the comments below what you think. Don't forget, keep it face, say a prayer, spread that love, be positive, be thankful. We'll be coming back at you. Peace.